Hello good people of Transition Support Sweden, I'm Rob Hopkins, and I was just asked to send a few words of support as you come together for this occasion. So I'm really thrilled to hear that it's all happening and that you have a support network. We see increasingly around the world that it makes such a huge difference to transition groups, that ability to look out for each other, to build that kind of personal and group resilience in alongside the work of building a more wide kind of community resilience. So we're really thrilled and wish you all the best of luck, and the stuff that you're doing really matters so much at this point in time when our experts are meeting in New York to discuss climate change and things are moving along very slowly. But one of the key things that actually the communities we can do is to give permission to be brave, to be inspired, to take risks, to say, well, we're doing it anyway. All around the world, people are getting on with it, they're making it happen, they're not waiting for anyone's permission. They're rolling up their sleeves and doing remarkable things, and finding that by doing so they're becoming better connected, feeling more part of the place where they live, and things are really starting to change. We see the Rockefellers divesting $50 billion from fossil fuels. We have foundations getting in touch with Transition who really get climate change, saying, rather than how do we invest our endowment to support this stuff, how do we spend our endowment down, because in 10 years it won't really be worth anything in terms of climate change. So things are moving very fast, and many of those people are looking to Transition as a really important key part of the jigsaw puzzle, as a positive, vision generating, sleeves rolled up process that's really making very exciting change happen on the ground in a way that governments can't do. Governments can't really do this stuff. Transition really does it so beautifully. And one of the key things to that is that the groups of people who are trying to do it feel they have the skills that they need in order to make it happen. How do you make groups that are resilient, that look out for each other, that support each other? That's one of the things I think that Transition does really uniquely, and I'm sure that'll be one of the things that will be discussed at your gathering. One of the other things is the reconomy work that Fiona Ward here has developed so beautifully. That whole idea that we need to actually start to change the economies of the places where we live, create new investment opportunities, new enterprises, support new entrepreneurs into actually setting these things up. And this week in Totnes we had a really exciting development where we finally were able to announce that we were taking on an 8-acre derelict industrial site next to us, railway station. We had a big public event. Everybody who came got given a gold envelope which had the news in it. We had these very beautiful stickers of telling people when the next meeting was. But this thing of a community starting to own its own assets and to be able to use those to drive the wider process is a real step forward, and I'm sure we'll be seeing that kind of starting to pop up within a good time in Sweden as well, if not already happening. So one of the most exciting things for us about Transition in Sweden, the support network in different places, is to hear the stories of what people are doing. Please tell us and share with us what's happening, what emerges from it. We can spread that around the world. Transition is a long-term thing. We want to change the way that the places that we live feed themselves, house themselves, employ themselves, design their local economies. That's not going to happen in the next few weeks. This is a long-term thing. We need to support each other. We need the right sort of personal resources for that as much as we need the financial and political resources. So I'm really delighted to hear that this meeting is happening. I wish you all the very best. We're thinking of you from here, and looking forward to hearing how it went. Have a brilliant time. Thank you.